Hey, what's up, Unbroken Nation?
First and foremost, I think about this all the time. The people who are going to be successful in life are the people who are in rooms like this right now. It's nice out. Y'all could be having fucking brunch, doing literally anything else on planet Earth, and you're here. And that matters. That's so important. Like, I think people don't understand how important the commitment that you choose to make to yourself is first and foremost. And so it's a small room. I don't know you guys. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Michael Unbroken. I'm an author, speaker, and coach. I actually work with adult survivors of childhood trauma. And my story is pretty crazy. So I'll get into that, and then I'm going to talk to you about how important a hello is. How one hello will change your life forever. How committing will change your life forever. How being first will change your life forever. And the truth about it is, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be dead or in jail. I promise you this. But I'm not. You're going to interrupt me? Let's go. It's your event, brother.
But this is another guy. Look at this guy. Handsome dude. He literally just had surgery like a week ago.
Look, you got to commit to your life. I'm still alive. I'm still, like, that's the thing. Everybody's always fucking waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not coming. It's not a promise, guys. Take advantage of the time you have today, because one day you're not going to get tomorrow. And my biggest fear is I'm going to wake up on my deathbed and just have that last little moment, that gasp, right before it's all over, and I'm going to go, regret. That's a life unlived, right? How are you serving yourself, your community, your family, your friends, the people in your life, right? If you're not showing up every single day, you're wasting time. And so I'll tell you a little bit about my story. I grew up in Indianapolis, grew up in America. My mother, she was a drug addict and alcoholic. She actually cut off my right index finger when I was only 4 years old. That's baseline. People would go, how could your mom do that? My mom was perpetrating the continuation of abuse. Hurt people hurt people. You guys heard this? Right? Healed people healed people. Who's heard that? Raise your hand if you heard that before, right? That's what it's about. Like, you have to think about what we come from. We are a product of our environment. My stepfather, super abusive, the kind of guy kicked the shit out of me in the middle of the night, put me in the hospital. Spent the majority of my childhood homeless and deeply in poverty. In fact, I lived with 30 different families from 8 to 12 years old. I got high for the first time when I was 12, drunk at 13, and by 15 I was expelled from school for selling drugs. I was running from the cops, getting shot at, hurting people, breaking into houses. I would steal your shit, take it to the pawn shop, and wait for you to buy it back so I could steal it again. And the truth about it was, I was just doing what I thought you were supposed to do. I didn't know anything different. I didn't know better. I was a product of my environment. I was doing exactly what everybody told me I was going to do. And luckily, I got put into a last chance program. Still didn't graduate high school on time. And so I walk up, I'm at school, walk up to the teacher's class, second floor, left corner, Mr. Bush, the only dude in my life who ever believed in me. So my girlfriend calls me that morning. I'm stoned, I'm playing video games, and she's, you're not graduating. And I was like, damn, I knew this was gonna happen. And so I drive to school, I get there, go up to Mr. Bush's class. I'm 18 years old, I'm this size at 18, so I have an intimidating presence. Well, I had a tattoo back then, but I go up to him, I go, how dare you fail me? Just being this ornery 18-year-old, you guys know how you were at 18, you're fucking monsters. And he goes, I didn't fail you. You failed yourself. He said, what you need to understand about life is you can't get by on your charms and your good looks. If you want something, you gotta earn it. That changed my life forever. He's the only person at that moment that ever believed in me. And I'm sitting here, I have to go to summer school. Think about this, summer school, you're 18, your kids are going out, having fun, partying, all the parties, graduations. Everyone uninvited me from everything. I was the black sheep. There was a thing called the Harris polls that did a study called dropout factories, the worst high schools in America. The year I graduated, my school was on that list. It was almost impossible not to graduate from this high school, and somehow I figured it out. Somehow I figured it out. I always committed to what I wanted to do in my life, and at that point it was nothing. And so I found myself at summer school, and this weird juxtaposition happened where the teacher was like, we're just gonna pass you. We are so tired of you, good luck. And I'm like, wait a second, this dude just told me I gotta go to fucking summer school, and you're telling me you're just gonna let me through.